to be followed by Tavish Scott. Stuart McMillan, please.
Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. First of all, I'd like to congratulate my friend and colleague Sandra for securing this important debate. Also, I want to highlight the fact that I do think it's appalling that in 2019 that this debate is still taking place and this fight and this campaign is still taking place. And with that, I do want to thank all the WASPI women who are here in the Parliament today, but also all the WASPI women over the last number of years who have campaigned so tirelessly on this particular issue. Presiding Officer, Michelle Ballantyne in her opening comments clearly has a different political aspect of this, and that's understandable, bearing in mind her political party, but she spoke about the Pensions Act of 2011. She stated that it was completed through the heat of the financial situation. But with that being the case, if it was done through the heat of the financial situation, and most people recognise that the situation is a bit different now, then why hasn't it been revisited to be fixed, to actually fix the problem for all the WASPI women in the Scottish Parliament today? The politicians from the pro-union side of the constitutional debate have proposed and argued that, that this Scottish Government and also this Scottish Parliament actually has the powers to do something about this WASPI situation, even suggestions to top up the pensions. But also, I want to tell you a few things. That these suggestions, I think, are disingenuous. Firstly, if the system is wrong, if that system is wrong and it needs to be topped up, then it has that shortfall. It then needs to be fixed. Secondly, women are being targeted by this Tory UK government to make up for their own government's mistakes. And thirdly, this Scottish Parliament does not have the powers, so any indication by politicians is misleading, and doing the WASPI campaign is yet another injustice on top of that already inflicted.
Gillian Martin.
The member agree with me that it was in fact not a mistake but a strategy to slip it under the wire so that women wouldn't actually take to the streets ahead of the decision, and it was probably a strategy to get women to not realise that supporting the Tory party was a mistake.
Stuart McMillan.
Absolutely agree. I absolutely agree with Gillian Martin there. And the fourth point, Presiding Officer, is that in 2014 the population of Scotland were told that a vote to remain in the UK would actually protect pensions and guarantee pensions. Clearly, amongst other things, that wasn't the case, including voting no would actually safeguard Scotland's membership of the European Union. Then it was another false claim by the pro-union side. Now, Presiding Officer, some MSPs will suggest that about the top-ups, and the Scottish Government should put these top-ups in. But Section 26 of the Scotland Act, the 2016 Scotland Act, and the aspect regarding the power is limited to short-term needs which need to be met to avoid the risk of a person's well-being. This indicates that each person would actually need to be assessed to get this done. Section 28, the exception 10 of the 2016 Scotland Act, once again, is about the creation of a new benefit. The power states that it cannot be used to provide pensions to people who qualify by reason of old age. Section 24, exception 5, once again of the 2016 Scotland Act, the top-up of reserved benefits. This is a so-called wide-ranging power to make discretionary payments. However, in order for this to apply in this case, people must already be receiving a reserved benefit, so that can be topped up. And clearly, in the case of the WASPI women, they have been denied that which is rightfully theirs. So they're not getting that pension. So how can they actually get a top-up of something they're not getting? Now, some politicians will claim this is not a constitutional issue, and neither it should be. But when a system is broken, and when we are being asked to pick up the pieces by applying an imaginary top-up, which we are not allowed to apply, then it could well be claimed that the WASPI women will not be getting what's rightfully theirs until some MSPs and some pro-union parties admit to actually where the problem lies, and that is Westminster. And this is where I agree with Paula McNeill and her comments the other. Presiding Officer, to conclude, I'm sure that every MSP will want to support and ensure Scotland's WASPI women get what is rightfully theirs, because they have put into that pot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.